Hello, lab rats, and welcome to Path of Exile 2. So, what would have ordinarily been scheduled today was Voices of the Void, but I happen to have gotten addicted to this game, and I really want to play it on stream. I have played, let me check. Did I play one? Yes, I did play one. I played one for thousands of hours. When I was in college, it was all I did with my free time. Let me check. How much have I played Path of Exile 2 thus far? I have played 40 hours since it came out on Friday. Anyways, this is my character I've been doing. It's mana stacking, Archmage, Stormweaver build in the incredibly skimpy outfit. I think you could just like straight up see your nipples if I turn it right. Oh God. Heard mixed things. I have some complaints, but they mostly revolve around it being early access. Anyways, I wanted to start a new character. Partially because I don't want to just like explain everything that's happened in the story up to the point where I'm at. And also because I just want an excuse to try out the monk, because the monk focuses on the mechanics. Because the monk is the new class that focuses the most on the mechanics that have changed the most since Path of Exile 1.
Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
Oh yeah, the game starts with you on the gallows. They all have different.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece. Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose. Ranger, an outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must. Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last. Hired hand. Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you? Pagan, you failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed.
Anyways, I haven't
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team.
Oh,
Call out to your
Mr. Steelio Memes, thank you for the subs. Thank you for the sub. I haven't decided on exactly the build, and usually I do like some kind of joke. That's what I always did in Path of Exile. Is it's always my name followed by some kind of joke. But since I'm going for the Invoker subclass, I can't do the full... I guess if I just do Doc Vivi, I can do Carl the Invoker. Yes, I did play Dota 2 back in the day. They'll hang around while you decide, yeah? call them woke. Oh my god, the inwoker. Oh, that's too good. Inwoker. Yeah, I have to go with that. That's too funny. I'm reminded of that incredibly shitty political comic that I keep posting because it's so bad, where it's just like the gender Riddler, and he says, gender me this instead of riddle me this, and there's no punchline. That's the entire joke. I consider playing Marvel Rivals. I have. I don't think I have space for it on my schedule. Yeah, I'm doing a new start just to show it off and because I want to try out Monk anyways.
Recapture the pagan! Don't let him escape!
I'm gonna hide my tail so it doesn't get in the way.
By the dreamer's will, I have another chance.
By the first ones! You're alive!
So this is our monk.
I'm glad to see another living soul.
He's kind of a twunk.
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
I should turn tutorials off, actually. Wait.
Rest now. I will
There we
see
go.
about this miller.
We have our quarterstaff. You also started Path of Exile 1 by washing up on a beach, but like for different reasons. Shogun, thank you for the gift subs. One thing I like is that he sort of steps towards the target mid-swing automatically when you switch targets in Melee. I haven't tried Melee in the game yet. I just noticed that, and that's actually a really good touch. And there's my first actual ability.
Power. But at what cost? Effective.
Eat. Yeah, you're exiled instead of escaped, and the exile to the cursed island is supposed to be a death sentence anyways, yeah.
Foul creature.
The cursed island of Australia. Like, Rayclast is like so obvious, is like obviously supposed to be Australia. It's really funny. There are even drop bears. This feels so slow. It's cool though, it feels good. Let's get that skill speed. New boots. Ow.
What is that?
And of course, first boss fight, which is a giant undead guy, the same as in Path of which is a giant undead guy banging on the gates of an encampment, the exact same as it was in Path of Exile 1. Ow. I really like the addition of a Dark Souls style dodge roll. I think it works really well with how Path of Exile's combat already worked. Ow. I have vague ideas of what I'm doing with this build. I haven't, like, done a skill tree like I did for my fucking sorceress, but...
Skill always beats raw strength.
Well done. Please come inside.
Yes, they did buff the loot drops.
How have the Ezamites
I think
fallen
it's
this
still a
far?
little bit, low, but whatever.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power.
There's a few changes I don't like. Like, I don't like how... Like, I like part of how they changed how damage conversion works, but I don't like it in general.
Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you. Till next time.
The discipline of the forge has
The
taught
what
me
now?
strength.
Oh, see ya, Shadow-san. Okay, so, like, there are ways to convert one damage type to another, and they changed how that works. So, in Path of Exile 2, it just turns the base damage into that type. And then it only scales with that type. In Path of Exile 1, it was a more complex mechanic that, like, remembered all the types of damage that damage had been previously, such that it would continue scaling with modifiers to all of those types of damages.
Glacier.
I wanted to
Glacial
try some of the
Cascade
ice
is a
stuff
cold-
more, so... Yeah, conversion was already really strong. There were like builds built around just converting your damage through like every type in the game. However, it does have the impact that stuff which like say this, which converts physical damage to lightning damage on attacks, doesn't scale with physical damage anymore. So, which is weird, and I don't think that's good. I actually liked it when you could scale your attacks that convert physical to elemental with physical damage. I think they should have done it the way... I think they should have left that it remembers damage types. And only changed that instead of, like, doing it in a sequence of steps depending on what damage type is getting converted linearly, like going from one damage type to another, it just did all of the conversion at once as it does in this game. But still remember damage types. Especially because this gives you an incentive to just like... Where like the obvious thing you want to do is just get a staff that does base lightning, that just does base elemental damage as monk. Instead of doing physical and converting part of it to elemental.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una. This may sound strange, but I recently had a dream about a pagan arriving here. Perhaps you are here for a reason. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. Please, take your time. Oh, I like this one.
I sense a kindred dreamer.
I'm gonna laugh every time I see Invoker in the chat.
Have we met? Ah, no, we haven't. Hard to tell monks apart. You lot let me stay in your enclave one winter. I was, unfairly asked to leave, under suspicion of thievery. Wasn't me, though. I'm well known as an honourable man around here. Ask anybody. The name's Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects that are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. Take a punt. You know you want
Yeah,
to.
he gives you items with the random modifiers. Like you pay and you get an item with random modifiers, and sometimes they're really good and sometimes they suck ass.
Not surprised to see a thief in a place like this.
Oh yeah, and I already have stuff in my stash because of the other character I was playing. And as you can see, I have a lot of stash tabs because they carry over from Path of Exile 1. Hi, Kitsubine. Anyways. All right, I was gonna... Oh, fuck. feels better, honestly. Also, why did I... Oh, no, he gave me a second gem. He did not give me a support gem. Wait a second. I don't need to wait to get support gems. I can just go make support gems because I have extra support gems in my fucking dash. I also don't like this gem cutting UI. It's very obviously designed for the benefits of new players to the exclusion of like old players. And I think they could have probably found something that works for both. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good that's a pretty good one to have on that. Yeah, okay, let's have this be Glacial Cascade and that be Falling Thunder, and we'll just put the normal attack on my middle mouse button, because I'm probably not going to use it very much. Alright, you want to be at like a specific range when using that, which is weird. Oh, and I should have used one of the extra skill gems I had to make Killing Palm too. Whatever. I'll do that in a moment when I get to a waypoint. I'm not going to run back and do that. Oh, speaking of which, you just gave me a skill gem. So that gives me a power charge when I kill an enemy with it, which I can then consume with Falling Thunder. Like that.
A foul lair for a foul creature.
Ow.
Dissipate.
These are weak to lightning, as you can see on their health bar, so that's what I'm going for on hit them with.
Each victory is but another milestone on the endless path.
When I see an enemy that has a modifier again, I'll point it out. Shogun. Also, I leveled up. More skill speed. Okay, you see on that, do you see the little symbols under its bar? Gray means it's resistant to that. Red means it's weak to that. Gold means it's very resistant to that. Yeah, there's a big ass skill tree, of course. Path of Exile, what did you expect?
You're mine.
That is much more impressive when you have a power charge. Alright, I should just grab that just because I don't have a helmet at all yet. I have like microtransactions I could apply, but I like honestly like seeing my gear on my character. Now I can see his chest again. I just realized you can't see my mana. I should probably move myself. Hold on. Okay, now you have like at least some indication of my mana. I also forgot to put my outlines on. We all know that's where mana starts, so having your tits there is appropriate. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, there isn't really a good way I can put myself on and not make myself like super small and still show the mana. Unfortunately. I think I'll actually just because I'm struggling for mana, put my left click just... I'll just put the left click on quarterstaff strike and killing palm on middle click. Wait a second. There's a checkpoint there. I should have gone there. I keep saying, what is this mana you speak of? Oh, relatable, Cachulian.
What a twisted nightmare!
You know, I switched it and then I realized I'm not needing Glacial Cascade versus this boss, not... I avoid nodes that give mana and mana regen, keep spamming spells and outside of mana siphon enemies, and like one specific spell I can't cast it. Fuck, he went underground just so I did that. Yeah, it's really funny how crossbows are just guns in this game. Oh, I could have actually killed him with Killing Palm.
Nightmares have no power against the light.
Ooh, a movement speed increase. Okay, need that. Why will my microphone not stay in place? There we go.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly.
That's supposed to be when you get your first support gem, but...
Bring it back.
Glacial Cascade is a cold area attack that ends with a powerful spike. Falling Thunder is a lightning area.
I want to try Frozen Locust too. Just like to see how it works. If anything. Whack. You like do a flip. Oh, that feels good, actually. You go up, you drop it next to them, and then you do that. That feels really good. Ah, that feels really good, actually. I like that a lot. I should have sold off all the fucking random mass magic items I got. Yeah, let's go for attack damage. Wow, that feels really good. Just like freezing them with the thing, and then I did not expect to like the skill that leaves the ice crystal behind. There's a funny thing with this. So, see, like, Falling Thunder consumes power charges, and the way it wants you to use it is use something like Killing Palm to generate them or another skill. But what you can do is, okay, there's a Keystone passive in here, and Keystones usually have, like, really weird effects that are build enabling. And this one makes it so effects that give you Frenzy charges give you power charges instead, Endurance charges give you Frenzy charges instead, and so on. There's a... There is a skill that lets you get frenzy charges every time you freeze an enemy. Well, it's freeze, pin, or I think electrocute. Huh. And you can use that to get power charges with that keystone. And then you don't have to use Killing Palm to get them. Which is good, because I find these like culling effects really annoying to use, actually. Wait a second, there's an optional boss back there. I just remembered now, there's an optional boss in that last zone. That we did not find. Hold on. Where is she? There. Oh, she's resistant to cold. Ow, she is freezing me. There we go.
I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
This quarterstaff is probably better than we have. Very much so. A rare ring? That's actually quite good. For this early. Yeah, sure, I'll put that circlet on. I actually haven't seen that. I haven't seen what they did about that. No, I meant to call that one, not jump towards a random one. Well, that's good to hear that they dropped the AI-generated emote, because that's shit. Right, and we can't go in here yet.
Yes? Finn makes fun of my collection. Oh,
We can go back and sell
like
this random
this one.
shit.
Bye.
Let's put some on Frozen Locust. Bigger AoE, more freeze, I guess? Why could that operation not be completed? What the fuck? What? Oh, I have too many end supports. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, okay, I have too many end supports. I forgot there's a limit, actually. Actually, I want to move Ice Bite there if I want to gain bonus damage from freezing with stuff. I'm gonna go to the Grim Tangle anyways, because we want to just walk it back out the door and get in the fucking Growlwood. We don't have a waypoint there otherwise. Oh yeah, that freezes immediately. Yeah, this game in general is extremely pretty. I wasn't initially planning on streaming this, which is why I didn't stream it the day it came out. Because it's not like normally what I cover. Normally I like play like sci-fi games that let me ramble about science. Ideally. But also I've just been playing this game nonstop since it came out. So I would feel remiss if I did not stream it. Hi, Alchemist. The possibility of cryo weapons, they make no fucking sense. But why can't I leap for that? Bose-Einstein condensate guns? Yeah, that's so stupid. That makes no sense. Augmentation orb. I don't think you can do that to like get the kind of like sci-fi cold weapon you'd think of though. Because like damping the vibration of the molecules is how laser cooling works. But you can't make that into a weapon. Not in the least, because it already needs to be insanely cold for laser cooling to work. It's really funny to just use Killing Palm on them over and over again and slap them in the face. That dweeb exploded.
Savor the meal and keep moving forward.
I don't know if I want to turn this into a cast on crit build or something else. Eventually. The bramble gas. I think I actually missed this boss on my first playthrough. And I might need to go back and kill it real quick. Oh, fuck, I almost died there.
I best not tarry if the trees here behave like that.
Also a medium life flask. There's the thing I was looking for.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs
Yeah, go to the
with
Red
rust,
Veil.
where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
And the Red Veil, which we already found, is over there. That item is superior, so I should definitely take it just to scrap it for armor, just to scrap it for like quality items.
Generations of senses conflict. And for what?
Your fate is sealed.
Lots of fire vulnerable things in this act, actually.
There's the obelisk.
This game is really fun. God damn it. And I'm really enjoying this build, actually. Oh, hey, we're in Caelid now. True. Oh, you're waking up this fall.
The old ways still hold some power.
Martial arts technique, punch him in the stomach repeatedly until he keels over. Ooh.
Face your demise.
Alright, I should make that. Just basic attacks so I can actually use the basic attack sometimes. I really like, actually, the slam that shoots out the projectiles. That feels really fun to clear with. This is such a weird shape on the tree they went for here. Is this supposed to resemble like a lotus or something? I think. Let's get the checkpoint right next to this in case we die. Wow, I keep on rolling correctly on the chance to keep my charges. Those blue flames on the enemy tell you they're in calling range, so if you have any skills with calling strike, they only show up if you have a skill with calling strike, but if you have any skills with calling strike and you use them on enemies that are in calling range, they just instantly die. Which is what the blue flames are for. Okay, so it's more damage per power charm consumed. I see. It is going well. I started a new character just to play on stream because I wanted an excuse to like try out Monk and not feel like I was wasting time I could be spent grinding my sorceress. Yeah, it's not exactly medieval. There are not guns. There are crossbows. There are repeating crossbows that are hilariously like guns, but... Yeah, they're crossbows in name only. It's so funny. That one is a socket.
Carry few possessions that I don't have room.
Wow, this is incredibly inefficient inventory. Oh yeah, I've been taking a break from Helldivers for a bit. But I do plan on returning to it. Next time there's a big update, really. Because I've been playing every weekend since release.
Just one more.
Death comes you.
I am definitely going to be getting back into Nebulous from the Carriers update groups. I've said like multiple times that I am waiting for the Carriers update to get back into Nebulous.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Wow, Monk is really strong, actually. It was not this easy on Sorceress. No, hit the one who's within calling range. There we go.
Sleep now, and dream no longer.
Actually, I'll wear that for now.
Sorry.
Okay, go to the salvage bench. We're gonna salvage the ones with the quality or with sockets. Ooh, Tempest Spell. That's one. This one I've been wanting to use, like a lot, actually.
Here are your spikes, but I would ask. Stick to the care.
Renly's done a fine job. Finn makes... I will treasure it. Stay safe, if you can.
I was scratching my head because it was itchy. See ya. Alright, you need to be level 10 before you can create level 4 skills. I want Tempest Flurry, but that requires level 14. Yeah, they're very complicated in terms of how they interact.
This is not the place or the time.
We then go to the Growlwood to use the rune spikes.
Good. Now the others.
Time to discover what truly happened out here.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound... We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here. The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale. One that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grellwood, find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye.
Are those cosmetics? Yeah.
Stay safe, if you can.
How do I apply fucking cosmetics just to show it off? Because, like, I have a bunch of myself. Like, I can put on the portal. Oh yeah, they're planning on porting microtransactions from from the old game. Like, I can give my guy a halo. And so on and so forth. Yeah, it's why I already have so many stash tabs, because I didn't, like, buy that many stash tabs in this game. Only the ones that are new to this game. Are they rolling out a change in the format? Oh, there's an optional boss I missed in the Grellwood. Somewhere.
Foul creature.
I don't want to bother with using Tempest with using Killing Palm, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna straight up unequip it. It feels bad. It feels bad. I hate it. Okay, see you, Shogun. Successfully striking enemies with their skills. Slams do not count as strikes. I see. So that can't build combo. Interesting.
Foul creature.
Ooh, medium mana class. Wow, that killed her fast. Okay, now we go to the Grim Tangle.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment. The old magic still thrive. The way's open. Please, hurry.
The Drioct are real? How strange.
Yeah, I stepped on the fucking cloud of shit. I'm gonna equip that ring. Another level, yeah. God, I love the new head pat emote. It's so good. The emote artist is Isamara, same as my model, actually. Yeah, let's go for the skill speed again. For just quality of life. The game feels so much better once you have some skill speed slash attack speed slash spell speed. Man, it feels so good to just like shatter enemies with attacks. Another major issue with the game right now is that leech effects don't work. Like life leech and mana leech effects, they don't fucking work at all. Which I'm unsure how it managed to escape into early access unnoticed that an entire mechanic does not work. Presumably they broke it right before early access release.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
He has them.
What have we got? What would you like?
Right, that needs to be salvaged.
What have we got? What would you like? Go well.
There's a surprising amount of interactions that differ depending on what like character you picked. Cause like I noticed this when I was playing Sorceress, because in Act 2 everything centers around America. And the Sorceress is America, and like everyone like talks differently to her because she is also America.
How can I help? Take a look. Till next time.
Right, I was thinking there's maybe a quest isn't something else. Let's find that tomb. Dude, those frost rates have really high resistance to cold, that's why I'm doing like no damage. Why did I pick up that random medium life class? Oh hey, at least burning ground when you break those. That's neat.
My dearest daughter. Beloved.
My beloved son.
Keep picking up these random ass life flasks that I'm not going to need for anything. Doesn't have a movement speed bonus like that one does, so no. You do so much backflipping as a monk. Yeah, it feels really strong compared to what I had going at Sorceress when I just started. Oh, fuck. Level 8. Even more skill speed and some mana regen. I don't remember how they work like in Diablo, but in this game, like, they get charges when you kill things. Or when you hit a checkpoint. Yeah, it's not a loot item. Which is why I keep distinctly not picking up the mana flasks that drop. Like the flasks that drop. Yeah. I want a Tempest Spell, I have to actually hit people with normal melee attacks right now because they don't have like a strike attack. That's fun though. Okay, hold on. I am getting a call.
Vile abomination!
I forgot to unmute myself.
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
This place harbors an everlasting malice.
Just an ant!
I think I'll probably still end up doing lightning for this later, but for now, ice feels better because I don't have to use Killing Palm. I would like to avoid using Killing Palm. It doesn't feel good to have to like watch for enemies to call. Ooh, a blue medium mana flask. That's so fun. You run up to them and you drop the crystal, you hit it with the glacial cascade and it fucking explodes. It's great. really nice and visceral, too. Dilfania, hi! If your viewers have never seen me before, my name is Doc Vivi. I'm a mad scientist VTuber. I like playing strategy games, horror games, RPGs mostly, but usually just sci-fi games that give me an excuse to ramble about science on stream because I also happen to be scientist IRL. Unfortunately, right now I am playing none of those things, except this is an RPG, because I just happen to have gotten, like, completely addicted to this game over the weekend to the point where this game has been out for, like, a few days, and I have over 40 hours in it. How's it like Diablo-like? It's kind of like Diablo-like, except you have, like, except it's controlled with WASD, and you have a Dark Souls-style dodge roll. It's, as you might expect from an ARPG. I played the original Path of Exile for thousands of hours. So, I do bioinformatics. Oh, another level up. We are level 9. Sexual biologist and my friend did a degree. Oh, it's hard to say specifically because I keep getting like different jobs in the field of bioinformatics recently, but generally stuff to do with genomics and protein structure. So yes. Yes, they are. I don't know why I couldn't attack for a second there. Also, I walked back to the beginning and I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm talking to my stream chat. I started a new character for stream just to show off the first part of the game. And because I like wanted an excuse to try out Monk. The enemies respawn if you die. There were just some enemies that were left back there that I didn't kill.
Shut a point.
Oh god, I hate temporal bubble. No, I hate being slow. Ooh, a Regal Orb. Is there a story? Yes. This is also a rare staff that I should pick up. Oh, here's the boss.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here! Your spirit's hunger! Rend your soul!
Yeah, as I understand it, full release will be a ways away, but there's a ton of content already.
I answer your call, Master.
Will never surrender. Come down. Perish. Spiricinia, join me. Intrusion will be punished.
It's funny because, like,
buried here finally know peace.
because, like, the way they released this, like, you'd expect early access to have, like, all the early game content. But instead what they did was that to do, like, sort of an almost vertical slice where, like, half the classes are missing. And a third of the subclass specializations are missing of the classes that are in the game. But, like, all of the content till end game is actually there that you can play. You just have limited options. Which is an interesting approach.
Stay still.
Oh wait, the other weird thing is only half the story is in the game, but the end game like post main story content is in, so it just has you play through the story twice. Okay, so instead of the whole story being in, only half the story is in, and it has you play through the story twice, once with higher difficulty, and then you get to the endgame content. Of which there is a bunch. Okay, where the hell is the... half the story, and then you need to play that half of the story again, except the enemies are stronger, and then it goes to endgame. Oh, another staff. Yeah, that's what I assumed they did. It was like that in Path of Exile 1 for a while, too. It's not as good. Okay, where the fuck is the other tomb, though? Oh, is it down there? Is it down there? I think there's a little place down there I can probably go that I didn't see. There it is.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Somewhere in the darkness, a soul lies dreaming of hate.
Your end comes.
Also, I named my character Inwoker on Thorir's suggestion. Is it possible to run into other players in town? In town it is, and there's a lot of stuff to do with like trading with other trading items with other players. But you won't run into them while doing like quests and stuff. Maybe I need to come back after the boss? Oh yeah, the ability combo I'm using right now is I have my set to E, is I use that and it drops a crystal which starts like freezing things around it. And then I have a thing which sends out a thing of ice that like does more damage if it hits the last thing, and if I break the crystal it freezes everything nearby. Which is why you see me like run up to enemies and then run away. I know the sense in which he means chill, because he's like freezing shit, but it's extremely funny that he just yelled chill there. I am getting another call. Damn it. So my mom went to get tacos, and she bought some for me. I'm gonna go get some tacos, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna run some ads. I'm going to grab tacos. I'll be just like eating on stream, so don't worry. I have returned with tacos. It's like a big ass bite and then keep playing. I love when you freeze enemies, the icicles that form on them away from you. Facing away from you. It's like such a great effect. Like, see, you can see him there.
Leave this place. Prison of both. Insolence! My love, I call to you. Insolence! Sacrificial soul! Conquer! Beloved Draven 80!
I stunned her, by the way, that's why.
Of the fall, beloved Draven 80!
Ow! Fuck, I almost died. That hurt. Oh, fuck, I almost died again. Let me out, let me out. Fuck. Oh my god, I almost died again.
Draven, I need you! Right of the full moon. Prison of both.
There we go.
Forbidden thaumaturgy causes nothing but
Oh, an
pain
exalted
and
orb.
misery. Fate is on my side.
Let's go back to town. With my extremely extra portal effect.
That would draw unwanted attention.
He's packing algorithm simulator.
Hello. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. It's beautiful. I accept.
I could disenchant all this for like transmutation orbs, but that's like completely worthless.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Because I have so many of those at this point. Wow, these are both really good. A breakdancing Hydra? I don't know. People have pets for microtransactions.
Sorry.
I am going to disenchant the rares for regal shards, because I need more regal orbs.
Goodbye. Sorry. These are just some... Oh, I like this one.
I'm gonna finish my last taco.
The graves of our people lie beneath the Eternal's tombs. Despite their best efforts to bury our legacy, we remain. Now they are gone, and we live on. This is the cycle of life as we have always known it. Everyone dies, but the clan endures, and the greatest glory an Ezomite can attain is to live on in a song or a poem. That is why we do not fight the wood and stone to reclaim our buried graves. And it is something the Eternals never understood. We don't need the graves. We still have the songs and the stories that matter. They could never take those from us. Friendly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply. I survive, but all that I was is gone. Count Geonor has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late, and the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped. Even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now, I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
And we want to... I'm not going to go back through my portal because we want to go to the waypoint anyways.
You have the key. Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys. You showed those eternal bastards. Use the keys to open the gate. Let's go and free my family. At last, it's open! Praise the first ones! What is this? Graves, Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense. They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
So, like, obviously he was a ghost. Oh, I froze them. Why is this so strong? I do so much more damage than I'm used to.
Join your family. Tortured soul.
Another exalted orb.
The
Wow.
dreamer provides.
Finally, familiar terrain. I must be getting close to their village.
Spirits in the trees be damned. You actually entered the Red Veil and survived. Every Ogham kid knows, if you step 1 foot in there, you'll be skewered and eaten. Well, those kids that are lucky enough to have a mother, that is. I have a grand quest for you, hero. The kind that'll get you woven into legend. It's not at all a minor personal matter that you might ignore. How do I explain this? Before this dreary place, you could say I was something of a, wanderer. There's a clanless enclave known as the Fraythorn that makes its home high in the trees near the hunting grounds. They helped me out a time or two over the years. A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the deep woods. They made strange altars and started whispering to the others about their religion. That was when I decided to move on. See, now I got to thinking, if Count Gianor and his men are mad enough to burn the village, then maybe the clanless are in trouble too. Will you pay them a visit? I used to be mildly fond of a fair few of them. Feeling lucky?
All the time.
Not bad. See you.
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment. I don't know how to ask this of you, but I was forced to leave behind something of great importance. It's in my family home, in the farmlands. If you happen to travel near those ways, it would mean the world to me if you could look for it.
Hi there, Sin.
I was
Technically, it's a spoiler that this is Sin, but, like, it's extremely obvious if you played Path of Exile 1.
It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
This
There's
seed.
nothing in the dreamer's
Is that
teachings
the
about
source
a
of
being
Ogham's
like
affliction?
this.
See you, Kitsu.
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find the sea. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there is not much time.
20 years ago, in the wake of those tremendous events, mankind was busy with its own survival. No one was looking for me, and no one saw me. I lurked in high places and dark places, seeking to keep the seeds safe from men of ambition. In recent years, however, I found myself continually forced to move from place to place. There was always one more hunter, one more patrol, one more grove being cut down or cave being mined. There was nowhere to hide, and my path inexorably took me here, which was apparently exactly where someone wanted me to be. this was all a trap, laid over the course of years, and at colossal expense. Someone wanted the seed at any cost, which surely bodes ill for their intentions. Make haste.
As far as I can tell, Path of Exile 1 is supposed to have only been like 20 years ago in this, which is wild because why is Sin so much visibly older? I assumed from the way people talk about shit that it was like centuries ago at this point, but like it really seems like, but I'm pretty sure it seems like have been like supposed to have been like 20 years ago that Path of Exile 1 happened, which is incredibly whack. An artificer sword. Artificer's orb. Ooh, superior. I can scrap that. Woo!
Chill.
It's really funny for me that for some reason the like icon to indicate an enemy has armor, significant armor, is like not just like a chest plate, but like a chest plate with boob plates. Like you can see it on these crabs. Hi, Pyro. I'm playing a monk right now. There are 7 classes right now. There will be 12 on release.
Creature.
Oh, neat, Pyro. Ooh, level 11. Okay.
So, wow, I was right to be worried. They're still making these damned altars, and this one's bigger. Something's wrong, hero. Something's definitely off. I thought I was imagining the whispers in the shadows at night up there. Thought I was just spooked by the cultists, but maybe not. Please, check in on the Enclave. I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
And, yeah, I need to use strikes to use Tempest Bell. I was told one girl writing about her love of the Predator was Vivi coded. Oh my god. Of course my Discord would say that. Now we will upgrade Glacial Cascade again. Did I just call it Glacial Cascade? I'm gonna pull it back for a sec. Glacial Classy, the process of transitioning into an ice elemental. So I need to be level 14 before I can do Ice Strike or Tempest Flurry. What do you mean? Thing that looks like a galaxy on the UI. There we go. Grab that. Favorite PoE 1 league? That is a hard question to answer. No, it's not. Syndicate. I loved Syndicate. Huh? Oh, this thing? This is my portal. I have like a really obnoxious microtransaction portal effect I got. That rare has a fucking extra fizz damage aura. That's horrible. Ooh, Regal Shard. This is better, but I can't use it yet. Sure, why not? There's the way to Ogham Farmlands. Might as well get the waypoint. I had an idea about an isometric game character seeing the sky and having an existential crisis. Right, just grabbing the waypoint here so I can come back here anytime I want. I'm going back. Ooh.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, to the scoundrels and cowards hiding among the trees of the clanless Perch. As the loyal men of Ogham lay down their lives to protect those who support them, you hide. As the women of Ogham sweat and ache, skinning beasts upon which we feed, you hide. As the children of Ogham play at war, preparing to serve the greater needs of the people, you traitors hide. I will offer clemency only once. Return to the manor immediately and serve Ogham, as is your duty, and your punishment will be deferred.
I like how you can only think to offer to defer their punishment.
A surreal presence.
Anyways, tagging this waypoint, there's an optional boss I'm still looking for. In the zone before I actually head on. Oh, well, I'm definitely close because this is part of the Krobos boss arena. I remember this. Yep, here it is.
corrupted abomination. Get back here!
Also, Pyro, you may have noticed I named my character Inwoker because Thori suggested that when we were doing character creation, and I thought it was too funny to pass up. I'm out of mana. Finish him off. Finish him off.
Corruption creates strange beasts indeed.
These are actually extremely meh gloves, despite being... Well, the extra life is nice. And better mana flask, and I can get some weapon set passive points. Which I'm not going to use in a weapon set specific way because I have no reason to yet. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna go this way. You named him Donut. You named your paladin Donut Jim because he's a magic god.
Stay still.
All right, I have no reason to stick around here. There isn't anything like in his boss arena. I left. I'm just thinking because it's not grayed out on my map like it normally is. Yeah, no, it just didn't update because it wasn't right there. Alright, this staff is better. Can you connect to Lulu's skills on the sphere grid? Yeah, it is the sphere grid system from FFX.
Guess I can help move that for you.
Basically.
Go make a legend or two. Oh, the hero. None of it's just... not bad. Bye then.
Now we go to Freythorn. I didn't use the well back in town. Wait, I want to check. That's annoyingly far away, but it's not that far away. I could rush it. It depends. I need to check when I can actually get Combat Frenzy. Well, when I find a checkpoint, I'll get my flash charges back. Oh, it's got a socket. There's a checkpoint.
Was that the benevolent dreamer? It couldn't be.
I can't believe it. The whole bloody place has gone mad. Cursed cultists. Please, hero, find the other altars and dispose of them. Put an end to this. I'm gonna check around here for any sane survivors.
In Woker, something interesting happened in the game I was playing. I was playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, and you get a partner character called Roberto for a bit, who acts like a himbo out of nowhere. Then later, out of nowhere, he mentions how persecuted members of society are unfairly blamed for bad events that happened when they showed up, even though the problems were caused by cracks in the societal systems.
Stay still!
Oh, you're still alive. I didn't even notice. It's literally that Knuckles meme, yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried the current league. I've been away from Path of Exile for a while. I've heard it's very good, though. One thing I really don't like is how even though other skills let you still move around while attacking, strike and melee skills still lock you in place, except between attacks, like this. That feels weird and not great. It is cool how they let you move between attacks, though. I like how I'm just like slaughtering an entire village here. I knew I was gonna die there. Oh fuck, he has simple bow. At least he's not a melee character, so he just stands there.
still.
Alright, that's where the actual boss is. Need to find one more altar before that, though.
These men know not what they exalt.
And because Leo died, these enemies respawn. Darker or lighter than Diablo lore? It's pretty dark. I really missed playing my lightning only sorceress build, how much like quality of life being able to freeze enemies with cold gives you. Where the hell is the last altar? I'm gonna like explore every part of the zone before I finally find it. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stuck. Yeah, I died. Level 13. Oh, I totally forgot to grab that. Oh, there's an essence here. Ow. What? Okay. I think I got frozen by something. There goes face transition.
The Wild One's power is mine!
Oh, I see. He locks you down if you stop moving. That one effect. That one. Wait, no, you actually need to stop moving. Okay, I see. I was very confused for a second, like, what is going on there.
So the cultists really did have a king lurking out there in the shadows. Shame. I might have followed him myself if he'd simply promised decent meals instead. Thank you, hero. It's not the result I was hoping for, but at least I know the truth. Clearfell's all I have left now. If I was a drinking man, it'd be a sobering thought.
Guess it gives me a charm. I might as well quit.
Bye then.
These are all pretty ass. I'm gonna be real here. One more level and I can get like Ice Strike and Tempest Flurry. Oh, they have a Ghost Wraith. Interesting.
Quickly.
Please identify my items.
Sorry, I was just... These are just some odds and ends of mine. Oh, I like this one.
That's a unique item that converts your maximum health to energy shield. I also get a spirit gem. Just the one potion each? Yeah, but they have charges. Like, see, consumes 8 of 65 charges on use. Okay, Combat Frenzy is level 26. Which means it's a while until I can get that. In the meantime, I'll get Herald of Ice.
Winter prevails.
Hi, Alk. Yeah, like Path of Exile 1, this game is really great soundtrack. Oh yeah, like in PoE 1. Oh, but you also get things called charms, which sort of replace utility flasks in this game, because utility flasks don't exist anymore. And charms get used automatically when certain conditions are met, like this one. See ya, Pyro. I'm actually planning on ending in just a bit because I'm like,
Oh, cute! I'm
surprisingly
with the
tired
science
right
team.
now. Mabs, thank you for the resub. Do they stack? I assume their effects stack if they stack. I would recommend it if you're looking for a fun time. I would not recommend it if you're worried about getting addicted to a game. Mavs, I have played 45 hours since Friday of this game. Anyways, you actually came in just as I was planning on, like, wrapping up the stream because I'm, like, really tired tonight. I don't know why. I just feel really tired. Let's go ahead and raid Aki. All right, I'll see you all on Friday for more Stalker 2. Good night.